So here's my take on drugs and the war on drugs. I think drugs should be legalized, mainly to cut out the middleman, and then there would be no need to have a war on drugs. Basically what we're doing is we're allowing these drug cartels and these these street vendors to profit, and it's not regulated. And then we spend billions of dollars to try to stop drugs coming into America, to try to stop the manufacturing of drugs, and it hasn't worked. You know, drugs are just as much available today as they were back in the 80s when they started this war on drugs. So where all these billions of dollars go to? We ruin a lot of people's lives, put a lot of people in jail, seize a lot of drugs. Why don't we just legalize drugs? Why don't we legalize them just like prescription drugs? So what, you got to go to a doctor and say you're a drug addict or what? Or I don't know. I mean, I don't know the exact solution, but I can tell you this: the war on drugs is bullshit. You know, and if you compare alcohol to, say, pot, you know, I mean, there's no comparison of which drug is more dangerous, but alcohol is legal because the government regulates it, and they tax it, and they tax the shit out of it. You know, same with cigarettes. That's a drug. Probably one of the most addicting drugs yet. But yeah, we should legalize drugs, all drugs, because if you only legalize some drugs and don't legalize the others, those others will still be provided on the street. So might as well just fucking legalize them all. You know, allow people to do them. You know, maybe you need a prescription, maybe you can only get it so many times a day or whatever. I don't know the exact solution to it, but I know what is not the solution. What is not the solution is a war on drugs and spending hundreds of billions of dollars trying to keep drugs from coming in America, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work whatsoever. So we might as well tax the shit out of it, sell it over the counter or with the prescription, somehow regulate it like that, like some countries do in Europe, and then use that money, because drugs are cheap to make. Drugs cost nothing to make, most drugs. Use that money and put it back into reform, drug reform, intervention, not intervention, but, you know, therapy and shit like that. Yeah, that's the solution right there. Fuck, I should run for fucking president. Zach, president, 2012.